All snails are evil. There were 5 of them there. Usually there's 3 at most, but there was 5 of them in that room that time. They moved from the room before. How did not a single one of those hit that? Immense Sneevil. King Vulture Spear, yes. Basically instant kill you. It basically does damage, just saying. I'll just keep going, even though I, like, did that in the wrong order and then messed it up when I realized. Like 30 seconds behind. Could blind yourself. I've never been in a situation where that's been true to me, I believe. The only times you really use a flashbang is to kill things that instantly die to flashbangs. The Miro Spurds, it really doesn't help. And like, it kinda does. Okay. Didn't expect a full... Spam 2. I mean, yeah. Shouldn't be using it if you're directly next to something, though. Grabbed the wrong platform. I had to stop an alarm there. Probably never learn. A lot of stuff is just a bunch of basic things together. If you can do a slide, a backflip, a roll, you're doing everything you need to. Coyote jump. I mean, you probably do it all the time without realizing it. Let's go under. I don't like getting up there. That's fine. suck it. I mean, all you do is press jump when there's a wall to your feet in a pipe, in pipe boosting. That's what it is. Hello, Angelana. Have a good night. Designed for movement. I mean, it is not different for any of them. Was an okay save when I messed up the tiny movement. Okay, messed this room up a lot. This statement is definitely true. Ooh. I'll wear this fast. I mean, that's fine. Do the fast fall, right? Why are you in the way? Thank you, sir. It's like going into the sky. You'll do that one accidentally one day. It's not really something people go for. And lizards, if it's a green lizard, it's easier to do too. I feel like if a centipede, that's pretty hard. Even the red one. Plugging in Rivulet. Looks like a fun trick I haven't gotten it yet. It's hard to explain exactly. You need to be in combat in Rain World. I mean, movement allows more options in combat. So, if you can use a tool, having more tools is always good. Getting 12 vultures, yes. So for ploinking, you want to be in the air, falling down into the water while in the upright state. And then you need to tap down, basically right as you hit the water, to be in the all fours state. And then you press jump. I spam jump 3 times. And it basically will do, as you're changing between the upright state to the all fours state, it'll basically do a swim, but in the air, and that's the ploink. And it's all about timing when you press down and the jumps. In accordance to when you hit the water, when you're about to hit the water. So it's just keep jumping off of a pole. You need to fall from high enough to kill a Miros Vulture. Miros Vultures are very difficult. You could do speedruns of Apex Predator. The killing the Miros Vulture perkless is crazy to watch Alpha Happy do that. It makes sense, but you have to dance so you don't die to a bomb in the middle of it, and then he doesn't start biting again as well. Yeek works. Yeek is good. Yeek is very good. I like it. And by doing getting lucky, that's definitely a good way to do it. Best way to kill him is as Spearmaster, just because you can have 1,000 spears and you don't need to go anywhere near him at all. Once they get low enough health, you can kind of just rush them, and if you have enough spears to constantly be stabbing them, they're just stunned the whole time. While they're preparing their bomb thing, they can't bite you either, which is their main weakness. They'll prepare the bomb thing when hit, and they can't do anything. I wasn't gonna wait for that guy. Why did he have to be there? That's fine. Here's what you kill. Why running as Spearmaster? What does that mean? I'm talking about the Apex Predator challenge speedrun, where you have to kill one as Spearmaster. It's good to... It's easier to kill Miros Vultures as Spearmaster than other characters. Of course, Artie can kind of just kill everything, and it just doesn't matter. It's a little bit different. Kind of the idea. Alpha Happy does it in the left side of shaded, right next to Industrial, which I think is an okay spot. I don't know where they are. Where are the spiders? This is terrible. Where's the other one? Did I just miss where the other one is? Mad person, don't do it in struts. Don't do it. It seems just so much easier to go through Wormgrass. Like, it's almost like overpowered. Like, they made it so 100% sure that you could jump through Wormgrass. Before it was like, you can kind of do it. Now it's like, yes. You can do it. What's happening? What are you going to do about it if I do? You're the person that said it, we were crazy. What do you want? There's probably a good spot in struts. Has feet, I know that. On most spots, you can just walk through all of the grass if you can do correct extended slides. As other characters, pretty much any character can go through grass patches. But for the big parts, you either need to be really good, or you need to have the deer, or something else. Hello, Skid Cyberfox. Hello. Welcome. We're doing okay on our Saint run. We have, however, died once because of scavengers, so we lost a minute. About swallow DLL, yes. I've swallowed DLL. Instructs using grenade. If you stun one into the void, it counts as a kill for you, yeah. VTuber swallow DLL. I feel like having too much cake. More post-it notes than cake. Huh? Why are you eating the post-it notes? Hello, squirrel as well. They're very scrumptious. That grenade challenge, yeah, it's not too bad. You have to prepare as Gourmand, though. Super ill already. Well, that's not good. Hope that becomes better. Yes, I hope you have a good night. I hope you enjoy stream. I like got pulled down there. He fell over. Follow its death. That's true for all vultures. He's not real. Pretend he's not there. Kill a spider? Any spider. Literally any one. Go away. Stop. Bad. No. Spider's still up there. I'm just gonna climb that because I don't care about walking around. Or you lose one pip. I mean, I'm not losing any time by hitting them. I'm definitely losing one pip. Regardless. But I'd rather have eaten it than not. Till it dies while abusing the stun. I still can get out of the way though. The most annoying thing about vultures is that they run away. Normal vultures. kings can still run away, but they take a bit longer before they'll decide to do so. If you demask a vulture, it will not run away. It may look like it's running away, but it is not. It will come right back. Stop. Stop. So you either, generally, the best way to fight vultures is in very particular locations where they literally can't run. Or you get an explosive spear, or you get lucky or stuck in its body. It can happen. Three, two, one. Spears also does a lot of damage and you gotta hit the wings. If you're a spear master, your spears do more stun. So I know that can help a lot. But if the spear is in its body and you can't properly get it, that becomes a lot harder. You're generally only going to have 2 spears if you're immediately running into him. This is not good. Maybe I should just die so it goes faster. I don't think I can actually get away from this guy. There we go. Never mind. Longer stun. What I heard is that Spearmaster's spear stun for more. From what I've seen, that makes enough sense. The 1.5 damage. I mean, it might just be the 1.5 damage, but... Is it more damage than a Hunter? I thought Hunter and Spearmaster were the same. Go away. No. .5 as well. I didn't realize it was that high. I don't know what they're doing over there. I thought it was 1.1 damage. 1.25 makes enough sense. A bit too excited. Oh, isn't this just great? I love centipedes. Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. I think it might be getting scared because it can hear the Miros vulture. What is it doing? Mouse. All of them doing the same damage makes sense to me. I can't believe that didn't hit him. Okay. I was lucky that guy was tame. I probably could have went back, got the poppers, but that guy is kind of sketchy. I didn't want to have anything to do with him. Look at stat mods, or you can just check the wiki, because it does a pretty good job. like this man. These be nice snails. I need to just not use the jetfish the whole time. Jetfish wasn't even here, so it doesn't matter. Jetfish aren't real. There's only one here, which is a little weird to me, because I thought there was two before. There are less jetfish in the world. Okay, I was a little bit too close for that to be comfortable. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen one of those there, just sitting there in a Saint run yet. Monk is good now. With more slug cats out, Monk's pretty good. I'd actually recommend playing Monk as a first time now. Before, it was kind of like there's drawbacks, but now as long as you turn on the extended Monk breath, it's just an easier mode, and Monk has some really good perks. I hate Miro's vulture. Hello, Candy May. When Saints get cold. It's fine in the speedrun, because as long as we're doing well, it's not a problem. It is quite drastic, though. If we were green, would we change these colors? Really unnerving for some reason. That used to be the old death screen. That would just be what you see all the time. That's what it was like in 1.1. I'm glad they changed it to the slightly more cartoony one. Tame all lizards. We can tame all the lizards anyway as Monk. It's just easier. Oh yeah, Monk not being able to really do damage is the... That's the only downside now. They used to have so many more downsides. But now they have a lot of upsides. The number one being... they can no longer instantly die to lizard bites that are not the red lizard. Did that wrong. I should have did a neutral. How? Kill issue. I mean, nothing really did do that. This part used to be kind of sketchy. At least it like feels sketchy, but you actually have a good bit of time. Then when you get here, you're warm. 3, 2, 1. We're like still behind a minute, but this is still a very good run. We're behind a minute because we died to a scavenger at one point, right at the beginning of a cycle. Oh, we couldn't do anything. The Saint doesn't have any funny anti-cold. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. They technically do. Not naturally, but the lantern is warmth. Explosions are warmth. Hugging other alive creatures gives you warmth. They have fur to help with the cold, technically. Saint is fluffy. Evo is correct. Not really immune to cold. I mean, it's hard to be immune to cold. You can merely be better at cold. A lot of other creatures are not immune to cold either. I've had the Yeek freeze to death in my hand. That spider's not a problem. Trunk is all fuzz. There is a modded one like that, I believe. Or at least there's like a Gourmand-like, but in Saints campaign. I think it's a pretty good idea. Seems like it would be fun. Why are you all in here? I should carry both berries next time. Starburst jelly bean. Oh no no no. Can't they all just sit there because they can't go back? Why are you in here? It's illegal. I haven't had pretty much all of them enter before. That was pretty much all of them. The shelter's where my same boat with Lucas all along. Why this shelter? Not enough karma to do anything. Food is kinda far away. There's 2 blue lizards nearby. There's a secret pipe going to the left in this room. And the only close food is this mass of moss, glow moss stuff, slime. The 2 blue lizards are very annoying in the speedrun. Food snot. That's not good. Please continue to chase me. I don't know what you're doing. Stop wasting my time. Why did he decide to... Oh yeah, have any of y'all played Signalis? I might bring it up. Some of you probably know what I mean already. Signalis is amazing. Did you hear that sound? Just a little bit ago? The beginning of Signalis and here as Saint and Rainworld has the same ambient track. And I... the whole beginning, I was just thinking about that the whole time. It's much quieter in Signalis, but it's there. We'll pass by there again. I'll point out the sound again. The specific sound that is very obvious once you hear it. Ooh, I had 2 good chances to just make it early without having to slide up. Same moment. This is a very good time, by the way. I don't know how to explain that. Villain mode. Saint is the villain. I am evil. When do we get to play as 5 Pebbles? That's the mod we want. You would be there, right as I exited the ability. Alright, the next room is the ambience. Listen to the ambience of the next room. Okay, never mind. It's not happening right now. This blue lizard is annoying. All of you die now. I am the villain. This man's head is in the way. Thank you, Pop. I kind of heard the ambient for a second there, by the way. It played for a little bit in the middle of that. How? How? It's really low depending on where you're standing. But that room, you'll hear it every once in a while. I think it's in a few places, but especially there. Hello. Now I'm gone forever. It's like a whole ambient, but you don't always hear it in Rain World just because of how ambient works. It's like... And then you hear like squeaking noises while that's happening. Like squeaking metal. Alright, it's in the... It's right when you start playing in Signalis. It's also there. What is happening? Get up the cliff. Didn't want to deal with that guy in case he tried to follow me. I wonder how this route would change in terms of execution if we had a dedicated button for Saint activation. So you could activate in any situation instead of just in air. Because that would be quite useful. All downbound characters as well. Yeah. I honestly question why they didn't just do that in Downpour. Maybe it's a lot harder than we think it is. He's gone now. Foreign entity in the water. It is kind of funny. You're going backwards. Okay. Need to save the charge for a second. Probably could have just went for it, honestly. Murder! Murder! No! See if we'll get a jetfish. Maybe jetfish? Yes, jetfish. That was pretty good. We're doing pretty good, as long as we don't die getting the Rubicon. It's funny how when we go right to left, there's never a centipede in the line. Didn't really do that right, that's fine. What is Dropwig doing? Please bite him. Leave the room. This is sketchy because I don't know what the centipede's doing. Okay, I must have went back through. This spider's annoying now. Box first. Did that hit me? No. Doing very good. Ooh, I didn't wanna mess up because our movement's been good otherwise. I don't know how good we're gonna have it, but I'd rather it say 50, not 51, or like 49. But we can still get the sub-hour. I feel like we can, at least. I still will be close. Gap at the top. I think they like scrambled together a bunch of pre-existing things. I only need to do one lick, not multiple. Gosh, not good. Okay, nothing I do matters. Because I missed. But it's fine. I was worried he was gonna let go of it, so I was gonna try to kill him and the spider. Hello, Scoochu. We're doing Saint. The end is upon us. This run is very good. That almost killed me. Doesn't know where I am when I do that. Lose no Maros Vulture. That's one of two down. Okay, I don't know if he'll come up here. Ooh, no. These are bad sounds I'm hearing right now. Didn't follow us. That's also bad sounds. Good improv. There's still two big roadblocks in front of us. Nightmare, so apparently they're a lot less aggro to the player. There is changes to them. I don't know the exact parameters. They're more likely to go after other things before the player. So many rooms. I don't think we're gonna make sub-hour. But this is still a very good run. This guy can step up here, by the way. It is possible for them to do that. Hello, orange idiot. Hello. We're doing the speedrun. It is not time for water, as I am almost done the run. Oh, and I can still get a new best time here. It'll be very good. Come on. Man, if we didn't die to that scav that one time... Deathless Saint runs aren't real. Oh, and there's a lot of movement I can do better. But if that scav just didn't exist in that pipe, it is the new best by 2 minutes. I'll go through most of this. Oh, thought both sides of it. Yeah. There's kind of multiple small routes. It's kind of weird how the routing in Rubicon does, but there is basically 2 big routes that go in a giant donut. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, that's better by like 2 minutes from my previous time. Times on internet voice, yeah, because we determined that the void worms pushing you around like they do can make runs variable up to an entire minute, at least for the non-saint runs. But right now, these aren't even touching me. But they can help, they can hinder you, they cannot touch you at all. Entire minute of just randomness you can't control. That's not very fun. Also, just controller is just faster. Oh. Swim through demon worms. I really need to look at a lot of specific things to see what I can go faster on. A lot of it is tongue movement, but I didn't have a lot of, like, spots where I felt like I was doing really bad. Like, the 5 minutes between me and Regon, there's a lot. I need to do a lot better. I need to enter pipes with the ability on in a few of those situations as well. Because then that makes me be able to just kill them instead of just waiting. There's a lot of small resources, specific things that I need to pay attention to as well when I get the ability. What's the Y in the input display? Turn that down. The Y is the roll button, so it's basically another down input, but it's only like slightly down. So like right now my keyboard is pretending to be a controller basically, where everything does what you think it does, but the space bar in this case, which is the Y button, is just a slightly down. So you can get a different roll. That's very good. Fast forward bound to space? Yeah. It's a lot easier than everything else. Hello, Val. I'm the ghost now. Have it as semicolon. Every time I tried to bind semicolon, I just didn't like it. Fast roll is fixed? Yes. As of last night. It was literally just a version thing. Wasn't too much, as I understand. They also made it, it's compatible with previous versions as well. So it doesn't matter which, if you down patch, potentially. I still really want to avoid down patching. If I can. I really need to watch what Regon Infiniti do for Saint. I can't get too much better until I do that, or just warp mod and Death World, so there's no creatures and I can just do stuff. I'm turning into the Echo. My current one isn't great. I definitely noticed a lot of issues from time to time, but it's still, you got a lot of really good. I lost a minute to that scavenger, like probably even over a minute, but you're still faster than me by 4 or 5 minutes. So I just need to know what parts I'm not doing as good on, and a death. Yeah. In your run, did you die? Did I die twice in this run? I might have died a second time. It was also like basically instant. The scav run was more substantial. You did die in your run. At least it's like not too far off at the beginning. Filtration shelter. I think I remember that. I remember watching your run decently thoroughly, but didn't think about it. This is really bright. Skyrim interim joke. Unfortunately, this doesn't go to a cutscene immediately after the white. This isn't a cutscene, as I understand. This is literally in-game, as I understand. I think I remember them talking about how they worked for quite a while to get this effect with the snow we're about to get right. Where it appeared back at the right time. I might be wrong. I believe that's all just in-game, like it's showing its own room or something. Alright. As much as I want to see the ending cutscene, I want to keep bubbleweed in my stomach. So we're going to quit out there. That's pretty good. I took a screenshot. Amazing. Alright, it's getting pretty late. I think that's a good spot to stop on.